morning, everybody.
Ever tried chasing
Hi,
waves before?
Smeek.
You want to try? Well, come on. No time like the present.
Genshin Impact today.
Find the closest beach.
Let me check the map. It's easier to see on the map. That one. Two. Where are the other ones? Three. Where's the... Hi, Beef. How's it going? Where's the fourth one? Oh, we'll find it eventually.
Need a surfboard?
Oh, nice. Hope your concert goes well. Oh, a 10 hour. Oof. Well. It'll keep you busy at least.
This weather makes me want to lay down and catch some rays. Perfect sunbathing can carving waves.
Hey. Give me a minute. Patches says making herself comfortable. Make yourself comfortable, Patches. So then I can see the screen. There you go, Lipbug. There you go. There. Lipbug. Thanks for the watch streak. Appreciate it.
The important part of going out to have fun is
Okay.
faster.
Meow. I'm not gonna go for this anecdote because every time I tried to find this one, I just can't find her. Okay, let's go with this.
Need a surfboard?
Need a
Carving
surfboard?
waves. Ho! Off we go. Let's ride. Hey, come on now. Action epic waves. Whoosh!
I've tried checking inside the church. I'll check again, but
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Faster. Ho!
quick check inside the church. Meow.
Let's ride. Need a surfboard?
Need a surfboard? Meow. Pippi. Praise Heliod. Okay.
Faster.
Yeah, she's not in here.
Off we go.
Oh, so now you're here. Every time I checked before, you weren't here. That's crazy.
Could I trouble? Please don't. Charity work? Oh, please don't joke. Of course. I'm club. You.
That's crazy. Clearly they
Very
did.
well.
Yeah. I would if I could, Smeeg. I don't like him. Okay, well, we got the anecdote now. Alright. There's that one. So we teleport over there.
Let's ride. Need a surfboard?
Surprise!
Tell me what you see.
Going in. Ha. Yeah. Carving waves. Chip. Ha. Action at the flame. Oh, watch the surfboard. Hey.
Ouchie. There we go. Collect everything.
Let's ride.
Got the 2 towers. Which was... Where was it? There it is. I think this is the closest one.
Woohoo! The slippery ground here is perfect for sliding around on a surfboard. Need a surfboard? Off we go.
Not too far now.
Everybody stand back. Check this out. Best of luck. Faster.
Go. You're free now.
Yeah. Go. Let's ride. Get out of here.
Be free.
Oh no. Got your healer buddy here. Get rid of you. There we go.
Action at the flame.
Oh. Well, I was gonna use that against the thing, but okay.
Wind, hear me. Let's ride. Need a surfboard? Oh, where's the surfboard? Oh,
Ouchie! Ah! I need to get rid of that.
faster.
You. There we go. Ah!
Oh, let's ride. Get out of here. Check this out. Best of luck. Carving waves.
There we go. Let's go. Guess it don't matter. Thank you. Okay. we teleport back to Mondstadt.
Let's ride.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra Abyss.
Carving waves.
Okay. No. Let me check this. That's crazy, Smeek. Just gonna check something.
Whoa.
No, not that. Well, actually.
Woo.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get you an actual set of artifacts here. Wait.
Benny's. Benny's adventure team, assemble!
These are the ice killer Chaska. Wow. Alright, let me see. So I have attack, energy recharge on this one. Crit damage, HP, attack, crit rate, energy recharge. Interesting. Attack. Oh, but the double defense on that one is pretty bad. What do you have? Defense. I need to switch that off. Overrun. That is not good. What are these? HP, defense. I should level these up some more too. The crit rate would be nice, but the attack is the main stat. Yeah, I gotta give this to Auroran, I think. What are those? Okay. Do I have something that I can replace that 4-star with? Nope, that's terrible. Hydro damage. Why wouldn't I give him that one? Oh, the crit rate's 3.1, crit damage 6.2. I lose crit damage, and I lose attack. That's the problem with that one. That's ammo. I don't know who you are, but you can't come into my world. So this would give me attack and attack. But I would lose... And it'd give me crit rate. I'd lose the crit damage though. I'll think about that. Let me see this one's crit damage, attack on this one. I'd lose some attack on this, but at least it'd be a 5-star. Crit rate. Wait, what was this one? Crit rate, HP. HP attack, crit rate. Defense, and attack. Alright, let me check these ones. What does Auroran have? HP, attack, crit damage. And energy recharge. HP. Yeah, I know. Alright, let me go to Auroran. Give him the one that I wanted to give him. I think it... Oh, I didn't even check these ones. Okay, what do you have here? Attack, crit rate, crit damage. Oh, this has recharge. This has mastery on it. Defense, HP. Attack crit rate on that one. What's this one? Okay, the one I wanted to give you... Wait, did I check these ones? I don't think I checked these ones either. Attack. Oh no, this is one that I checked. Because I need to get you off of this one. What does Mulan have again? Okay, yeah, I think I gotta replace Mulan's with this one, maybe? Let me see. Because this would give me crit rate. Okay. HP, attack, crit rate, defense. Attack. I think this is the one I wanted to give. Because what does Milani have again? Crit rate. If I lose the crit damage. Mental mastery and recharge. I'd get the recharge. Yeah, I would lose the crit damage though. If I give this to Mualani. You just need something better altogether. Defense. HP. Charge attack. I could actually give him that one. That would be a little bit better.
Ever tried chasing waves before?
Okay.
Wanna try?
Yeah,
Well,
let me do this again. I lose crit. No. I lose some attack. That's what it is. But I should upgrade that to the 5-star. Oh no, I lose attack percentage is what I lose. I don't like the double HP though, that's the issue. On that one anyway. I can't make up my mind. I'll look at them later
I'll help you find the closest beach.
and think about it more. They're okay for now anyway. I do need to fix them though eventually. Let's or 10:30. Let's quick go. What's going on here? Reputation. Reward. Okay, let's quick go get that reputation reward. It's here. I'm just gonna track it. Okay.
Faster. Off we go. Up.
Let me. I forgot to mute the thing here. Okay, I see.
You can only do so much on
Thank
your
you.
own, but with a group, anything's possible. Carving waves.
Let me hop up here. Let's go to the teapot. Let me look at this. And while building up her crit stats, 40, 80, 90. So...
Woo! Whoa, whoa! Ah. Whew.
Hmm. I'll have to look more at that later. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe you're not
Blue icon on the top. Okay, so then let me cancel this one. Eh. Um. Okay, we'll just do this one then.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within.
I haven't done too much with mine. I have Flynn's here. And then I made this Nod Cry building over here. And this background, this thing in the back forge. I haven't done like anything else. The insides of the buildings are completely bare. I haven't put anything in them either. Achievement. Purple things give more than blue. Okay. Create 50 dies. Cool. Alright. That's really all I could do for now. In here anyway. Wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. Claim.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up.
No. That's crazy, Smeek. I appreciate the joke, but still. Okay. Now we can leave. Let's go back to Mondstadt. Teleport. Okay.
Let's ride.
All right. Let's continue on with the story for a bit. I'm sure I'll be able to find a point to pause when y'all want to do your dailies or whatever.
Ad Astra Adasask. We meet again, you two.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Oh, how about this? Please attend... And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears that you're not... In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
It'll be fine, Sneak, I'm sure.
Just who exactly has been...
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe human... Ah, so it's Nahida. So it's been you this whole time? Are you done? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways. And I even had a really, really long dream. It was another dream about the Sub-Zerus Festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands. I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high. You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zerus Festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both No, no! We aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad.
Yeah, I know. I know she is. Miss Nahida. Hold on, I gotta fix my water here. Okay. There we go. Alright. Is my thing? Yeah. Take that off the charger right away. No!
By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homiyanis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time.
Gross, both of you,
Her
and
condition
no.
is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning. Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should... Oh! Good point.
Dreams, emptiness, and deception.
Let's continue our chat here. Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can invest? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thought. No way, that's too risky. You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
Good point, Nahida.
That's a good point.
This is why you're the smart one and I'm not.
We're in the dark as of now, since we still don't know anything about their goals. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Okay.
I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right?
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom?
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria?
Setaria. We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Smeek.
The smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
I've always liked observing all kinds. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from...
The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the bird. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky soon after. The star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right?
Says Nesnaya.
Away from her.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem She's suppressing a lot of guilt. But before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the Academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots, and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
This is a little stalkerish, but...
This should be Setaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we...
No, I already have enough information on Setaria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and...
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really?
Shh! My friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Of course, of course. In that case... It would seem that Harut and Marut
Do you know the way?
of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, You have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the Lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Divine my prospects in love.
Prospects? No problem at all.
Let me marry Flynn's or Varka.
The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people...
Wow, they fall in love with me? That's crazy.
Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Kitties!
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is,
Teehee.
suboptimal.
Smink.
As
Teehee.
such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Okay, so we'll have food offerings for them tomorrow. When Soteria talk to you.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite? Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers, would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him.
I'm pretty sure that's the voice of Aventurine from Honkai Star Rail. I could be wrong, but it sounds just like him.
After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret. And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really...
It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure. But you'll find hardworking people.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Yes, that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Faster. So, was that everybody?
3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected?
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibility. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. You want to take advantage of... Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages. So, how do we set that up?
Well, King Deshret is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be weary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as...
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
You're the one impersonating them, not me, so I shouldn't have to worry about it.
Huh? Best of luck?
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically
Oh,
be
great.
as if
So
you
you are
possessed them
making me
yourself.
possess them. Great.
Huh. That is pretty convenient.
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help.
Alright, then let's give it...
Wait until the following afternoon, 12 to 18.
Carving waves!
She's got a pretty design.
Here she comes. Satari's... Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Paimon's starting to feel kinda nervous. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
I think it was the bottom ones, right? This wasn't the information I was expecting us to remember.
Ah,
I hope
that's
it's
right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth. The gods are asking, Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such demand of me. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon... I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Whoa! She just ran off in a hurry.
Well done. Setaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Harava-taught theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that.
Exotic Keeps now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. I've been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret is... He has a quick temper, and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of...
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean... You've also become a believer of King Deshret?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this!
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Come on, Sataria!
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia, and treated people as nothing
I
more
get
than
why they're
experimental
doing it this
subjects.
way, but at the same time, it's like... very manipulative.
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hi, Vi. How's it going? Yep.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards!
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of...
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed
This
for becoming
is
a believer of King Deshret.
big manipulation and guilt
Sataria,
tripping.
why haven't you gone home?
That's rough. I feel bad for her, honestly.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the sage's plans. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
It's complicated, Vi.
How do you know me so well?
Basically,
Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or
my
are you the
character
god
and
himself?
the god of this area is trying to make this person Sataria into a spy by guilt tripping and manipulating her feelings about her own guilt that she has. So, yeah.
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements.
Well, there's more to it, Vi. Like the fact that my character is possessing the other person to do the manipulation and
However, there's
stuff.
something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them.
Sexual
The sages have always
tension, no.
closely
Jeez.
Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the
academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task...
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our...
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise.
I don't deserve any praise for, manipulation, guilt tripping, emotional damage.
Now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off with...
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of...
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars.
And see, Smeek, there is a perfect pause point. So it's fine. 10 minutes late is fine. Let me... go way back here. Not that far back. No, here. My character's the blonde one. That's the traveler character. It's her. Speak, are we hopping into a VC or what are we doing? I mean, technically I am, because, you know, I have other characters besides the traveler, but story-wise, no, I'm just the I'm just the traveler. Yeah, she does. Okay, she does, but she wanted to do some Genshin stuff. So. Very.
The Vision Hunt decree. Something bad happened again?
Let me go to the dish. Go to dish.
You can only do so much on your
Go
own.
to dish.
With a group, anything's possible.
Hello. Good. How are you? I did! Wanna know how to make an OP big bad evil guy? How? Where's the sad emote? None of these look sad. There, that's the closest.
Practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking. Lose your way. Gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Hi, Tina. I am, but they can't hear you, so you're fine.
Have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Yep.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
The Vision Hunt decree. That happened yet?
Oof.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher.
Let's ride!
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light full throttle.
Hi, Pip. But yeah, Vi, how do I make a OPBBEG? It's a big game. No, it's...
I'm a little out of practice these days.
Yeah.
I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Rock, paper, scissors. Hi, Brent. Wow. Spawning right on top of Tori like that, that's crazy. That's gonna be a challenge. Yeah, right? Yep. So the BBEG is a barbarian, like Bean, or possibly monk, like, and it really has unarmored defense. So they use both their dex and con, possibly charisma, 2 for AC, and the mods are +5, so that the 10 plus 10, but the BBEG has a wizard or some spellcaster as a sidekick, and before they're killed, they cast mage armor on them, making their default AC start at 13, so it's 13 plus 5, pointed at 23, plus if they have a shield that's an additional 2, so AC is 25. Now if you get the ability to use charisma 2, that's max, that's another +5, making it 30. That's crazy, Vi. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, let me quick collect this. Alright, so what are we doing today? Tina. Talents wise. Can we get today? No, I can't get Bennett's today.
You do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Can I get actually her stuff? Only for talents wise, the only ones I can get today are none of them. I can't get none of them today. Yee. Yep, Obsidian Codex.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Yeah. I need to go to... Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I was looking at my artifacts from Mulan and Auroran earlier, and I was like, some of them I could change, but I just need to get more, honestly, so that. Mm. Yeah.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Mm-mm-mm. Let me open that back up. Alright. There we go. Yep.
Need a surfboard?
Won't be able to do too much because I only had 130 something. Ooh. Attack. Math isn't mathin'. I get it.
Leave the fighting to me.
Let the mountains be spoiled! Adventure time.
I think I can do one more run after this. So this will bring me down to 15. Yep. Oh! Shit. Accidentally, yes. That's my bad. It was an accident! Appreciate that. Yes, you should. That's crazy. Me. No, I know I'm insane, so. Yep, exactly.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light.
I do not!
Humans are the same,
Get out.
except we call that light.
You may have to back out and leave, because Tori's not getting in for some reason. No, that's my Bennett right now. There we go. Yeah, I didn't get it in time.
Let's ride! Check this out! Light up a blazing sun!
Oh! Goodbye, Grow World! Yep. Welcome back, Tina. You're fine. Oof. Yeah. Ooh. Let's see. Animo damage bonus. No. Attack. No. Okay. From my life as a teenage robot? No. But I love that you made that reference, Vi. I love that show. Or went. Yeah, thanks for the help, guys. Thank you. Me. Yay.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present.
I'll help you find the closest beach.
We should take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
Me. No, I don't want to go into that again. I wanted to... No. Yeah, it happens, Vi. It happens. Oh, I didn't mean to switch to that one. Okay. There we go.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Yeah.
Need a surfboard?
Okay.
Carving waves. Let's ride.
Okay, bye. E.
Off we go.
Alright, ooh, let me hit these quick. Give me everything. Okay. Let me go back here. From my world, Brent? Do you need anything from my world? Okay, yeah, take your time. Yeah, I was just double checking.
Carving waves.
Whistle, baby, whistle, baby. No.
Off we go.
Let's go beat up some guys then.
Off we go. Faster.
Beat up the hillagers.
Action at the flames. Oh. Watch the surfboard. Off we go. Let's ride. Carving waves.
Yeah.
Off we go.
Let's go explore and see if we can find some challenges we haven't done yet. Or chests.
Let's ride.
Off we go.
Carving waves.
Need a surfboard?
Let's ride.
Let's shred, Sharky! Oh, chill out!
Oh, we got one of these. Hey, got a
I
chest.
told you today's our lucky day.
Yep, thing's still up there that we need to do. This. Oh, no, we missed the time event. Oh well. Oh, hello, Mr. Slime.
Carving waves.
Give me some berries.
Let's ride.
Need a surfboard?
Action epic wave.
Oh. Need a surfboard?
I'm going in.
The best stuff's always
Let's
at the
go.
bottom.
Get some of that raw meat. Don't worry about it. Teehee. Wait, do I have this one? Yeah, this is unlocked. crazy. I'm gonna get firebolt. Ugh. It's fine. I'm gonna teleport. I'm gonna teleport. See? See? It's fine. We're fine. Teehee. Let me go back up here. Perhaps. Perhaps. Yeah. Oh.
Oh no, I dropped it! Quick, pick it up! Hope I didn't just jinx us.
Let me go first here. Yeah. Weapons. I have infusion scroll on, or Mappa Mary on Milani. I have Sword of Dissension on Bennett. I have Yelan's Bow on Auroron. I have Harbinger of Dawn on Jean. Yeah.
Let's ride!
Yep.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Over here! Let's ride! Need a surfboard cut? An epic wave! Let me amuse myself. Let's light it up!
Ouch.
Everybody stand back! Carving waves! Go! Off we go! Let me amuse myself. Let's light it up! Didn't see that coming. Now you've got me worked up.
Ouchie.
Event teamwork is dreamwork. Check this out. Best of luck.
Oh, that was a complete miss. You die already.
Carving waves.
There, got her.
Catch an epic wave. Going in.
I'm gonna use a combination of Bennett and Jean. Gotcha. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, I dropped it! Quick, pick it up! Hope I didn't just jinx us. Need a surfboard?
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat much. Sorry, bye. I was locked into Genshin. Fast teleporting is great. I'm a lazy bum. I like the fast travel. Fast travel, OP. Don't really have Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon had fly. Yeah, get up. Get ready for D&D, even though it's hours away yet, but get ready. We're gonna suffer, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, I could try, but I think when I tried to look there, whenever way back, I couldn't for some reason.
Let's ride! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Yeah. But I'm thinking I might have to actually be in the Natland story to be able to do it. Hopefully not. Okay.
always at the bottom.
Oh, so we go to Catherine in those places, not the smithy, or what? Okay.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present.
Yeah.
I'll help you find the closest beach.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely a pro streamer. Definitely. Ooh, stuff that I can... Okay. Don't mind me while I steal right in front of you. Okay. More stuff to steal.
Choose carefully.
Don't worry, I always win anyway.
That's please.
Need a surfboard?
Here we go. Yeah, I can't buy it. I'm missing a specific material. What is this? Candy cap mushroom. I just need one of those. Okay. What's this one? This is found in the wild. Okay, so I just literally have to go to the wild to find some.
Off we go. Off we go.
Too bad. There's some right over here. Is it? No. That's not it.
Faster. Need a surfboard? Off we go.
Yep. just grabbing some little mushrooms, please.
Faster! Carving waves! Let's ride! Off we go! Carving waves! Need a surfboard? The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew.
Yay, more stamina. It's not. No, no.
Check this out. Best of luck. Get out of here. Let's ride. Need a surfboard?
You know.
Action after the wave.
Out of the way or get blown away! Forget it.
Everything is fine, Smeek.
Watch this!
That's good.
Everybody stand back. Adventure, let's light it up. Let's ride. Out of the way or get blown away.
Mm. See a chest. No, I'm good. Hey.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
This was new.
Oh, kind of wasted my ult there. Where did that other go? Did I kill him? Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't think I killed you.
I will stand down.
Now I killed you. Going up, going up, going up.
Oh no, I
Hey.
dropped it! Quick, pick it up! Oh, I didn't just jinx us.
You're kind of a cute little guy. Let me go back over here. Oops. First, go here. Right. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna get a snack, and we will continue the Archon quest. So.
Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
Okay. Yeah, bye, Smeeg.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Let's get into it.
Going out to have fun? Going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
Let's see. Easiest way is just to do it this way. Oh, gotta switch back to single player mode. Oops, wrong thing. Let me at least get to Sumeru. Here, it's Mirror City. Oops. It's the day after tomorrow.
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine. Shh. We're on a secret mission tonight. Yep. Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the Academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my
Yep. Exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night.
No, I think she's right. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off.
Well, regardless. There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the Academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
Need a surfboard? Off we go. Let's ride.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome.
So we finally meet this dude.
You're the outcast, expelled from the Academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
The doctor is in.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people. Leave now. You need to get out of here. But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here. Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Dun dun dun.
This should be far enough. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone he called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that, and that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor. Yeah, now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just you, but what are the Fatui after this? Yeah, things Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But, you mean, oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with, even though he turned it down at the time? There's no time to lose. Let's go. Carving waves. Off we go. Let's ride.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you right. Take a look around.
Are you mercenaries from the
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lap. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all.
The outcast? But why wouldn't the Doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time.
You're up, traveler.
Following orders. Not too far now.
Let's light it up!
Ho! Need a surfboard? Let's shred, Sharky. Carving waves.
Time to say hello. Need.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements. Check this out. Best thing on. Go!
Get out of here!
Carving waves. That was pretty rough. Is that what elite? Yeah. Looks like, but this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly. Going up against. Let's ride. Off we go.
off the patrol schedule. He won't. Chloe! Speaking of Tainari, did he go off of... Oh, Master Tainari? You just left the... He left? What? Isn't Tainari... I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his... to leave in such a hurry? Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Pardis Di is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research.
Bitches.
I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Pardis Di. A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Pardis Di. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used. Got it. Will do.
Advantage chicks quests. Okay, so we gotta go. I have to do... wait. Okay. I don't have the waypoint unlocked over here. Is there a closer one? I guess this would be closest.
Carving waves. Off we go. Carving waves. Need a surfboard? Wait! Look who it is! Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey! This was supposed to be a test. Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up, and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm. Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such a... Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people alright? When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden...
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Ugh, it feels like he's too plus. The doctor's combat ability...
We shouldn't give up hope just yet.
That's true, actually. Nahida, how did you know we were
Yes, I have. I can see the Traveler's elemental energy. So you didn't come here for sightseeing, right?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to...
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
What a pleasant surprise!
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was
Oof, Sneak. Oof.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training? Wait, no. Did you...
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
You did it? Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating when my consciousness made contact with the gods. What?
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Actually, remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you.
You can do that?
I've never heard of anything like that, but...
Hold on. I brought some Spiritborn ale with me. This is...
where are you...
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Ready?
I don't trust this.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury
Scaramouche
will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
Okay.
Your era.
Yep. Have a good day. Bye. We hop out of the VC as well. Okay.
Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything meant, but how is he connected to the divine consciousness that had...
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart.
Oh boy.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
You! Why are you so mean to me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive
Apasia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait, have I already lost my mind?
Tainari, we need you.
Wait, something isn't right.
Uh-oh. Tainari saves the day. Or... That's creepy. There he is, Scaramouche. Whoa. This is trippy.
Okay, we finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, the doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Oh no! Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense! Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to... Even in a moonless night... Huh. Paimon knows the moon... Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, but she isn't with us.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana, correct? Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the...
situation's a bit complicated.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side. So, I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What?
That. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages, all I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body? What?
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis DI and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru Village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation. The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene, but then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right, we've pretty much gone over everything we need to know.
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
We're off to the desert.
Carbon waves.
There, closer one. Guess this one kind of.
Faster. We finally made it to Caravan Ribat. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the... Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall...
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Oh, I'll hug them. I'll hate them.
Over here.
I'll hate them with way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
What should I sell after I've done this?
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out.
What the? Where did she go?
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia?
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a...
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer. Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even noticed?
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right? No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to invest—
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But—
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you—
It's always better to travel with...
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is...
Cutscene. What was that? Oh, Sino. I was wondering when we were gonna meet him.
Sino. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Madra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong?
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What should we do?
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that you gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these...
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds. Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have—
Someone's calling for us! Oh,
that sounded like come on, you two!
Candace?
All right, stop.
Want to play sardines with three people who want to tear each other limb? The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of
She's
Aru
pretty.
Village.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
All right, now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from
Hi,
harm,
Modest.
I was observing your
And yeah,
conflict from afar,
she is.
even before the sandstorm started.
Hello, hello.
And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh,
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear.
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Madra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the Academia of today. I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. Well, plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary. Well, Sino, if that's your story, then...
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham? Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Al-Haytham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information. Namely, that divine knowledge indeed exists. But from my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true.
I'm willing to apologize if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this
Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone, but then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home.
Creatures?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive...
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry.
It's died down. That means the sandstorm Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she all...
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried.
Let's ride!
Need a surfboard?
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've...
Leave this around to us. I got interrupted.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Time to fight.
Not too far now. Go!
Let's shred, Sharky! Carving waves! Ho! I'm going in! Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up? Carving waves! That's an epic wave! The creature stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh?
My apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly. I am the chief of Aro village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some...
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in...
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms...
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a...
Village Keeper?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars, exiled here by the Academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia Forest. The Academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace, but no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kind of investigations.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like...
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know.
Let's ride!
Need a surfboard?
I want to go have this talk with Sino and the others, and then I think we might call it a day so that I can get some stuff done before D&D in a few hours. So
Exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru? Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably...
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, What do you make of the story? Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord...
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should I...
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're...
That look in your eyes. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation. But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a bad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that?
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are.
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Hatham wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to...
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Alrighty. Okay, let's go back to my stat. Okay. Done with the story.
But with a group, anything's possible.
Some artifact stuff with friends, so that was great. Playing D&D. So that'll be in about 4-ish hours, I think. And for tomorrow, I'm gonna do some Cookie Run Kingdom, and then I'll switch to Skyrim. So I'll be doing some Cookie Run Kingdom, and then Skyrim.
Ever tried chasing
I can't stop yawning, jeez.
Well, come on, no time like the present.
Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to check me out live on Twitch under the same username. And check out the description down below for links to my social media if you want to get up to date on my stream schedules or just see random posts that I make on stuff. So, yeah, that's the plan. For tomorrow. tomorrow anyway. Well, today and tomorrow with D&D, and then the plan for tomorrow. Let's see who we can raid out to. Let's see. Okay, we can go raid out to Doorcode, who is a good friend of mine.
The most important part of going out to have fun
They
is
are streaming
going out. So just show up.
Dragon's Dogma. So, I haven't heard of that game before, but sounds cool. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Yes, I did break through, I believe, Ryan. I can hop on where winds meet after I raid out and stuff and join you and Tori if you want. So yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys for D&D later. Bye bye.